Welcome. We are the Uncorked Friday Night podcast. We are your hostesses. I'm Alicia.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Alex.
And this is our first episode.
Woo! Yeah.
So we wanted to talk about how we first met.
Yeah. We are going to also talk about how we came up with the name Uncorked Friday Night podcast and what made us want to start this podcast.
Yeah, just like an entire intro episode to let you guys get to know us and kind of what we're about.
So we met at esthetician school earlier this year. We were in the same class. We wanted to talk a little bit about our experiences during our time there.
Yeah, keep in mind we were in a class with 16 girls. There were 16 in total of us. And yeah, we didn't really get close until after esthetician school. And we were there for 600 hours.
Mm-hmm.
How did we even get to esthetician school? Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Who wants to go first?
Okay, I'll go ahead and talk about my experience. So before going into esthetician school, I was in the corporate world doing HR and recruiting. And yeah, I didn't want to be in that job any longer and at that toxic work environment. So I wanted to try something new and something I thought I would enjoy. And I got inspired by being a client at the skin studio that I currently do work at, which I ended up getting a job there, manifesting my job there. And yeah, I've been there ever since.
We love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. I'll go next. I don't know. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing for me a little bit. I thought I'd already found my passion a few years ago doing dental assisting. But turns out I just enjoyed learning about it, but working in the industry, no, it was horrible. I don't do very well in high stress environments. And yeah, so I just kind of thought, who's stressed when they're giving a facial? Like, it's a calm, quiet play.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be surprised, though.
Yes, it is stressful, but I can definitely handle it. It's not a stressful environment, really. It's kind of, in a way, how people go get facials to, like, get a break. It's kind of like I'm also getting a break when I'm giving one. Because it's just me and that person, and I'm doing my thing to help them to feel better, and they're just like relaxed or asleep or just telling me about their life. But it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's
It's like a therapy session. Kind of.
Absolutely. It can be a form of meditation as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's how I came to do it.
Okay. So for me, I always knew that I had a passion for something in the beauty industry from a very young age. And I got into lash extensions, and I was doing it for 4 years, and I realized I need to get an esthetician license if I want to eventually open up my own business. So I decided to go to school. And now that I'm done, I have my license. It's weird because I'm wanting to not stay in the lash business. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to go is because I knew I needed a license. It was never because I truly felt the need to learn about facials, waxing, and all the other things that were included. But during the 600 hours in our program, I fell in love with everything we were learning about.
And then fell in love with us later.
Absolutely.
Aww. We need a button for that.
Oh, they should be.
There should be.
Yeah. What were your guys' experiences like? Like, did you expect it to be what it was with 16 girls for 600 hours?
Honestly, for me personally, I was going through so much outside of esthetician school that it was sort of like a mental break for me. Like, I felt like I had the experience that I wanted. So if I wanted to go in with a positive mindset, that was the experience that I was going to get. Like, I made the experience whatever I wanted it to be. So I truly can say that I had a really great experience in esthetician school, for sure. Even though I was going through so many personal things outside of it, it didn't take away from my experience.
I love that.
I felt like it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Academically, I mean, I felt like I've gone through a lot more harder things, but it's a different skill set, definitely, for sure. And I mean, I looked at it like I'm here to learn, and if I make friends along the way, cool, but I'm going to use this time during class to get the things I need to get done. I felt like I just really wanted to get my stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I did not expect it to be what it was. It was definitely a challenge for me. But not like super hard, but I had to try, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like, because I hadn't worked or anything since 2020. So for me, I felt like I had a purpose, and I was also really scared that I wasn't gonna like what it was like last time. But I did, and it was like a good challenge. I feel like it made me grow. And I mean, for the most part, I didn't expect it to go as well being with that many women for that period of time.
Yeah.
Like, everybody was actually really nice to each other most of the time, so I thought it was good.
I didn't think that there was going to be an issue, to be honest with you. That I felt like going into school was kind of more of like an afterthought. I felt like that was brought to our attention, like, oh, women can kind of be kind of catty in this industry. And honestly, I don't really feel that way personally.
Neither do
I really don't. I just think it's just the person, not necessarily an industry as a whole or women as a whole, because I feel like I genuinely have really great experiences with women, or even just friendships altogether. Obviously, we're friends, you know, and we met through school, but I think I look at them as like a person versus, oh, this is an industry, you're going to have to deal with catty people, but you're going to deal with that anywhere. But I feel like you have a say whether you are part of that environment, you cultivate that environment. So yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And also, we were all there for one reason. At the end of it was to get our license. Like, that was our end game, our end all. And I think knowing that that was where we were going to end up, is we were all there for that program to get our license eventually. Kind of made it easier.
100%.
Mm-hmm. What were you guys' favorite moments?
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. I have way too many. But I think a lot of my favorite moments that I can think of, all included, are learning leader.
Yes.
That makes sense, yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah, he was incredible. When I look back and like all my favorite moments, he was in those favorite moments. Like, he made the experience 10 times better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at first, he scared me. I was afraid.
He can be a bit intimidating.
But then, I feel like just as you got to know him, he's actually a really funny guy. Really freaking smart.
He's extremely intelligent.
Yeah, so
He's been in this industry for many years. I, for sure, never doubted anything that he ever said to us.
mm-mm.
Questioned it, nothing.
I respected him a lot. I feel like you did not want to cross him or be on his bad side, that's for sure.
Nope.
No.
You're like, I'm on my best behavior.
And I love that. I love that we had a learning leader like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really hope that he'll come on our podcast one day.
He will.
Manifesting it.
Manifesting it.
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. How did we come
Get
up
here?
with... Yeah, how did we get here? How did we come up with Uncorked Friday Night podcast? What made us want to start a podcast?
Well, I think we should start from the beginning. One day, there was about a group of 5 of us, and we went and we did a, what is it called? An escape room.
Yes.
Oh, you
Oh,
did.
we're
You
going
did
to
do that.
Very beginning to how we
Okay.
came together. And then
Yeah.
we went to a bar after.
Wasn't that Jess's graduation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my.
And it was just like such a random group.
It really was.
Yeah. And
I may or may not have been biased on who I wanted there.
I mean, you honestly, you get connections with certain people and
Exactly.
then you don't.
And
it's-
it
yeah.
wasn't because I wanted to exclude other people because
Mhm.
I did not like them. It was just I felt a stronger connection with this group of people.
It's all about a vibe.
Mhm. And you felt like you could tell who was going to be part of your life longer term.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Clearly.
Clearly, we're here now. But yeah, that group just kind of got a little smaller and smaller, and then it's just the 3 of us. But we were just kind of continuously doing that. We were going to escape rooms and going to the same bar. And then eventually it just ended up at my house, and we have glasses of wine and french fries. Our little girl dinners.
Okay, don't sugarcoat it like that, Alicia. No.
What do you
no,
mean?
the group got smaller eventually.
I mean, it did. I mean, nothing happened. It's just like it ended up just being the 3 of us hanging out afterwards.
Yeah.
Did I forget something happened?
No, I just think that we all just connected.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That was an
seriously.
intentional connection.
Yeah, it really
wasn't
was.
by accident or just by chance.
No.
Alicia's being nice.
Yeah. Just being too nice.
What do you think my ulterior motive is?
I don't know.
And I think one day, if I'm not mistaken, was it the day we had the charcuterie board?
Yeah. Our
Yeah.
game night.
Was it?
Was that
Yes,
the night?
I believe so. We had a charcuterie board that we made. We had some wine that night, and I don't know what we were talking about. And then I said, guys, we should make a podcast.
And didn't we all, like, each of us say, like, that's something that we've been wanting to do for
Yeah,
so
all
long?
of us. Yeah. We thought it was such a cool idea.
And then as soon as they said that, and I knew they said yes, like I knew this was going to happen. Like I just knew. We're here today.
Here we are.
Yeah.
I'm going to do another. So, yeah, we are the Uncorked Friday Night Podcast because we're uncorked, unfiltered. I'm just kidding. No, we have our wine. We'll occasionally have some snacks, preferably fries.
Yes.
It will change, and we'll post Fridays.
And I had some fries before I got here, so
Yes.
couldn't wait. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jess.
You're welcome. It was sponsored by. Okay.
Just coming in clutch.
So regarding topics, what we plan on talking about is anything girl dinner, anything that's on our mind when it comes to, I really like stuff like spirituality, relationships, manifestation, just our current lives and what we're going through. Did I miss anything?
No, I'm pretty much open to talking about anything, any topic. Apart from politics. Anything super controversial. Obviously,
Just
Yeah.
girl
avoid
dinner.
that. But
Girl dinner.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we might really talk a lot about spirituality and manifestation because that's just something all three of us really see eye to eye on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Navigating relationships.
Oh, yeah.
That one's important.
Very important.
We have a lot to say about that one.
A lot of red flags, toxicity. I mean,
Today's culture and how it's like not good sometimes. And
sometimes.
well, yeah, sometimes probably.
Yeah, the dating scene is rough.
I mean, we'll see you next time. Tune in Friday nights for the Uncorked Friday Night podcast.
Thank you for listening.